Hey guys, Donald here. Now our theme this term is In Wonder. We're exploring the wonder of God, who He is and why does He want to know us and how does He help us. The story this week we've got for you guys is about bread, birds and water. You might be thinking, huh? But let me tell you, you see the story where starts with the Israelites. They had just come out of slavery. They had literally crossed over the Red Sea. They had walked over there dry feet. Looking up, I always imagine when the Israelites were walking across, you would have had like Joshua looking up there going, whoa, sticking his finger and seeing like orca and whales swim past going, whoa. It would have been amazing. So the Israelites, they saw some amazing things. And then when they get to the other side, after being chased by the entire Egyptian army, they saw the water just go boom and wipe them out, saving them from certain death. And then on top of that, this giant pillar of cloud appeared in the day. And that would guide them by day. And then at night it became a pillar of fire. And it would give them light at night. I mean, how amazing is that? But believe it or not, a little bit of human nature snuck in there with the Israelites. See, what happened is eventually, after a couple of months, they'd been walking in the wilderness. Now, I know in New Zealand we think of wilderness like trees and forests, but nuh-uh. For these guys, there might have been an occasional tree here and there, but it was the wilderness. So it's like a desert, not sand, but pretty close to it. And it was barren. And so after a while, all the Israelites, like we're talking about 1 million people basically, just walking over this land going, whoa, need some water. And they found this pool of water, like, whoa, water. And they scooped it up. It was bitter, which meant it was poisonous to drink. And Moses was like, because the Israelites were going, come on, Moses, you're killing us here. And God said to Moses, hey, Moses, see that stick? Yeah? I want you to pick it up and put it in the water and tell them that God's got them. Pick up stick, put it in the water, God's got them. Yeah. Okay. Alright, you guys, listen up. Here's a stick. Just watch this, because God's got you. And he threw the stick into the water. And then one of them came up. What's a stick gonna do? Oh my goodness. The water was tasting sweet. And so the Israelites drank their full. They were like, woo, getting jugs of water. They were very, very thirsty. And you'd think, crossing the Red Sea, cloud by day, fire at night, you got water. What more would they need? After a while, they got really grumpy. They were like, Moses, why have you brought us out here in the desert to die? We would have been better off in Egypt, where we at least have some bread to eat. We'd better sit by the fire in a house. We would be fine. Maybe we should go back. Yeah. Moses was like, huh? Cloud? Red Sea? Water? Are you guys kidding? And he prayed and said, Lord, what is up with these Muppets? Or something along those lines. And God was like, you're telling me, look, I never leave people out to dry. This is what I want you to tell them, that their God will give them what they need. I'm going to watch out for them. I'm going to provide. And by evening, they're going to know they're going to have bread and they're going to have meat. Really? You just watch what happens, bud. All right. All right, guys. Tonight, we're going to have, I don't know if it's KFC, Kentucky Fries and Chicken, but we're going to have some meat apparently, and then we're going to have some bread in the morning. All right? I don't know what, but God's got it under control. They're like, whatever. Yeah, what can he do? I mean, it's not like we're across the Red Sea, have a cloud, and then have a flaming pillar at night. All right, Moses, we'll see what happens. And then, just on twilight, as the sun was setting down, looking like a poached egg, looking like a fried egg, sunny side up. And then all of a sudden, a wind came, and out of the sun it became a bit darker, and the shadow came upon them, and then they were like, huh? And then, a whole bunch of quails just literally landed everywhere. They're like, I don't know what quails' noises make, but it's kind of like pigeon maybe. I don't know. They're like, and the Israelites were like, and Moses said, take only what you need, because there'll be none left over tomorrow. You just watch. God's got this, guys. I told you. They're like, huh? All right. And that night they roasted it. Maybe they put some crumbs, some secret herbs and spices. It probably tasted better than KFC. I don't think it's that hard. But they were sitting there going, oh, I couldn't eat another quail. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, we'll see what happens tomorrow. And bread, I'm waiting for my, bread, gravy and potato maybe? No? Okay. They went to bed with their stomachs full. They woke up. There was like a dew on the ground. They're like, that's a bit weird. We're in the wilderness. But, whatever. And as the dew dried off, there was this like flowery kind of stuff on there. And Moses said, guys, don't freak out. This is the bread from heaven. This is manna. And he was like, huh? No, seriously, get it, and only enough to last today, because otherwise it ain't going to work very well for you. So they get up fill a bowl for their families. They're like, they make bread, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh, wowza. And then, there were a couple of people that thought, just in case God forgets tomorrow, I might just sneak another one, just in case, just to make sure, because God has a lot on, God of the universe and stuff. I'll just keep this one. And the next day they thought, I'll just look, bleh! Worms that got all through it. You might be thinking like, I wouldn't be eating the other stuff, but no, what God said is only take what you need. So they took more. It was covered in worms. They're like, and that happened day after day after day for 40 years. And do you think they were like, wow, we are so lucky right here, right now, that we've got all... No. Human nature is a funny thing. We tend to get like, I'm so bored of quail. Manna for breakfast. Yippee. God was faithful. They had the water. They even got angry at Moses because they had to move. They're still getting their quail and their manna in the morning. They're like, we need more water. Look, we're in the desert, Moses. You're killing us here. And Moses got so angry, he got a stick. Oh, for goodness sake! As he knew that God told him, just tap that stone with a bit of your stick and you watch what happens. Time and time again, despite the Israelites grumbling and complaining, God looked out for them and he provided everything that they needed. And sometimes it's hard. You might be in a place where it's not easy for you right now. You might be thinking, where are you, God? But he's there with you. See, he's given you the strength to deal with anything you face. Because you're never, ever alone. You've got God beside you, helping you face it. Just like the Israelites. We can always trust him. Catch you guys later. Have a great weekend.